Hello everyone and welcome back to FUT FM with West Ham United. We have had a bit of a rough patch recently. We were doing very well in the league, putting together a good run of games and wins. And then we were beaten 4-2 by both Atletico Madrid and Man City away from home. We're now away from home against Chelsea in the EFL Cup fourth round. We need to hope we don't suffer another 4-2 defeat because that would really damage morale quite a lot. In this episode, we'll also be taking on Leicester, going again against Madrid, then Everton, Sunderland, and finishing against Bayern Munich away. So a very tough episode, all things considered. The first thing we need to do, though, is open a new pack. And as you can see, we are still just about in the top four, 3 points clear. So that means a 100k player pack. Hopefully we can get an absolute game changer out of this one. And we don't. El Neni, Gomez, Musa, Lopez, not really interested in any of them. Lamar is an interesting player. I think we may well bring him in. Correa, Peruzzi's not too bad. Asaka, Politano, Cruz, Boateng, Jonathan Tah we've already got. Nathan Dyer, not too interested in. So not the greatest pack in the world, but I think that Lamar is somebody that we would have to bring in. If he's developed properly at Monaco, he is a very good player. So we'll need to take a look at him. I'm not worried about El Neni or Musa or Correa or Peruzzi. So I think we'll take a look at Lamar, but otherwise there's nobody else in that pack we'd really want. Well, we have brought in Lamar. He's valued at £30 million. He's still only 22 years old. Now, he does play in a position that we don't actually use, so it'll be interesting to see if he gets in the team at all. We might be able to retrain him. He looks quite flexible, but otherwise he will just be a nice profit to sell on in the club. He's not going to play in this game. I'm going to stick with a team that I'd already prepared for the match against Chelsea. That's Berardi, Firmino and Williams up front with Rafinha, Dyer and Isco in the middle. Alaba, Stones, Tah and De Siglio across the back line with Ter Stegen in goal. Dyer out wide to Alaba. He's tackled by Montoya now. Bernardo on the attack. He sends the ball over. Lozano's there. He's got a man in the centre to put it back to, but instead he finds a gap between Ter Stegen and the post that should never exist, and we've fallen behind. Berardi's free kick, edge of the area, puts it in. Christensen away, and Berardi has let Kante just go and take that ball. He sends it over to Lozano, who's a very dangerous player. He picks out Z Gomez, and Z Gomez finds the top corner. We're heading out of the EFL Cup. It's going to be our third defeat in a row. Lozano plays the ball forward. De Siglio's there. Lozano over the top, looking for Z Gomez, who gets in behind and makes it 3-0. Rafinha forward to Berardi. He plays it out wide to De Siglio. We've got people in the middle. De Siglio can't get the ball in. Isco across to Rafinha. Steps inside, finds Rashford. He's in on goal and he gets one back. Well, there's a full-time whistle. We didn't lose by 4-2. We lost by 3-1 instead. Really just not good enough. 3 defeats on the bounce. We're now out of the EFL Cup. Chelsea, the only big team in there. Arsenal, Man United, City and Liverpool all getting knocked out alongside us in the fourth round, which means that Chelsea are definitely going to win the EFL Cup. Well, on the back of 3 defeats across 3 different competitions, we are absolutely desperate for a win at home against Leicester. If we fail to win this, we've got Atletico Madrid next, and we really could be in trouble. For this one, we are going to have Rashford come in for the injured Williams. Otherwise, the team is pretty much as it always is. I trust this team to actually do well generally. It's just this poor run of form against some very difficult opponents as well, all away from home. So you shouldn't read too much into it, I don't think. But hopefully they can turn things around and get 3 points on the board. Rafinha, tackled by Mahrez. He finds Danny Drinkwater. Now Johan Cabaye, forward to Vardy. Mahrez skips one tackle. Plays it back to Abdullawi. Now Drinkwater, back to Cabaye. Ball over to Musa. Rashford finds Berardi. Ball slipped in. Firmino in on goal. Finds the back of the net to give us the lead. Berardi forward to Firmino. Rashford is through on goal. He's beaten the defender and he finds the back of the net for 2-0. Mahrez can slip the ball through and Jashul has managed to get in at the second attempt. The ball rebounded back to him and he buried it past the keeper. Abdullawi puts the cross in, it's cleared out by Tar and then deflected in off Tar. It was Jia Scholl who came on as a substitute in the first half for an injured player who's turned this game around. William sends the ball over to Bernat who's in behind, he pulls it across and Rashford is there for 3-2. Firmino over the top, finds Berardi in on goal, cuts inside and makes it 4-2. Well, there is the full-time whistle. We've managed to finally win a game after 3 defeats in a row. It's a very important victory. It moves us up to second place in the league title as well. Well, we need to pick up where we left off and get another victory under our belt because this Champions League group has become very close with 3 teams on 6 points, including Atletico Madrid. We really need to get the victory. We do at least have Inaki Williams back up front. He's joined by Berardi and Firmino. The rest of the team is as it always is. I trust this team very much. It is a very, very strong team at this point in the game. Berardi sending the ball over the top. It comes back to Rafinha who's looking for Williams. He's got in behind. He's got 2 in the box to aim for. He finds Dyer and we've got the lead against Atletico Madrid. Rafinha's free kick into the back stick looking for Dyer. Godin gets it away. Felipe Luis, ball over the top, has found Griezmann, who's clean through on goal and is always going to score from that position. Rafinha to Alaba. Lots of players in the box for him, but he's lost the ball. Augusto's given the ball straight to Dele Alli. He slips it through looking for Firmino, who makes it 2-1. Tar down the line and De Siglio has been released as a result. 3 to aim at. He finds Williams and it's gone into the back of the net. Jan Oblak couldn't keep it out and it's gone down as an own goal. Dyer sends the cross in and Firmino is there for 4-1. De Siglio to Firmino. He plays the ball over the top. Williams has got him behind. He's got a man over but he goes himself and makes it 5-1. There's a full-time whistle. We've managed to get an absolutely crucial victory over Atletico Madrid. It's a dominant performance that means that we stay top of the group. Level on points with Bayern, but 3 points clear of Atletico Madrid. And crucially, we have the better head-to-head ratio against them. They won the first game 4-2. We won the second 5-1. So if we finish level on points, we will be above them in the group table. Well, after that excellent victory against Atletico Madrid, we need to keep that going in the league, get 3 wins in a row on the board with a match away against Everton. Everton currently 4th in the league. They're doing very, very well, but our team is looking reasonably fresh given the number of games that we've played, and I'm expecting them to get a victory at Goodison Park. Dele Alli forward to Williams. Ball's come to Berardi, who's found the back of the net. I thought that was going wide, but it just curled inside of the post. Berardi can't keep the ball, but Rafinha plays it forward. Garner instead releases Balassi. He's cutting in from the left flank, finds Ball, who finds the back of the net. Rashford inside to Rafinha. Now William Carvalho finds Williams. Berardi being turned away from goal, but there's Dele Alli through to Williams, who makes it 2-1 with just 10 minutes to go. There is the full-time whistle. That late winner has given us all 3 points at Goodison Park. 3 wins on the bounce make up for 3 defeats on the bounce. And it also, at least temporarily, puts us at the top of the Premier League. We've been given a great opportunity to go top of the table today because Manchester City were held to a draw by Liverpool. So if we win this game, we will go clear at the top. At home against Sunderland, who are relegation threatened, we should be getting the points. There's no surprise in the team sheet. It's our strongest 11 going out there. De Siglio coming in at right back for the injured Hysaj, but otherwise it's as you were. Rafinha's free kick. Looking for Jonathan Tah. It's come to Berardi. Back to Firmino, who finds that far post just inside it to get 10 goals for the season. Firmino out wide to De Siglio. He's got people to aim for in the box. He puts it across. It's headed away, but Rafinha's there. Now Rashford goes for goal and finds the back of the net. He is certainly on form at the moment. Ayew taking the ball down the right flank, puts it inside, and Solanke at the near post has pulled one back for Sunderland. Ward-Prowse with a corner, cleared out. Williams will chase after it, finds Ward-Prowse again. He puts it across, and Rashford is in there basically on the penalty spot to make it 3-1. There is a full-time whistle. It's a 4th win in a row for the team. A very good recovery of form, making sure that we get 3 more points. And we haven't quite gone top of the table. It wasn't enough to put us there, but we have closed the gap on Manchester City down to just 1 point. Well, Brexit has happened. It's a bit of an interesting one. Gibraltar have left the EU, have remained in the EU and left the UK. EU players are going to need to apply for work permits to play in the UK from next season. That is going to make things very difficult for a lot of teams. I think we might be okay because of the way that we're bringing players in. I think we can just get them to register, but I'm not sure how that's going to work, to be honest. That could be quite difficult. EU players already playing in these nations will be given special status to be treated as non-foreign and will not require any work permit. That is the good thing. It means all the players we've got now can stay and we don't have to worry about them. But things are definitely going to be interesting next season. I'm not really sure how that'll work out with our pack system and just drafting people into the club. They may struggle to get work permits. Well, the final match of this episode is a crucial one as we take on Bayern Munich away in the Champions League. We did beat them in the first match we played with them, so long as we avoid defeat today, we'll remain at the top of the group. But if we win, we'll also qualify for the next round, which is the key thing. So hopefully we can get the win. It was going to be tough away from home. We do have Rashford coming in for the injured Berardi. The midfield is the same as usual, and De Siglio is going to continue to deputise for Hysaj at right back. Brandt sends the ball out wide to Carvajal. He puts a cross in and Kimmich is there to give Bayern the lead just 2 minutes into this game. Rashford having a run down the left flank. Sends an excellent ball over which De Siglio has got to. He's got 2 to aim at in the box, but it's come back to Dele Alli. He sends it in. Dyer's there and Dyer has cracked it on the volley into the top corner to make it 1-1. Lewandowski having a run at our defence, finds Carvajal, who's picked out Muller. He's got 4 to aim at in the middle. Lewandowski came forward and tucked it home. And there is a full-time whistle. We've not been able to get that second goal to give us a chance, but I'm going to say we were unlucky. Keep the morale high. It means that Bayern are now 3 points clear at the top of the group. We are in a battle with Atletico Madrid for that second spot, but if we can beat Milan in the next game, then we will be going through no matter what. Atletico could also beat Bayern, and if we beat Milan, that way we would finish top of the group. So much could still happen in that final round of games. But that is going to be it for this episode. We're on a run of 4 defeats and 4 victories in our last 8 games. We could do with a bit more consistency, I think, in the next episode. But with the group of death coming to an end, it will make life a lot easier for us. We just need to beat Milan at home to make sure we qualify for the final stages of the Champions League. We've also got games against Bournemouth, Southampton, Arsenal, Burnley and Palace in the Premier League, and we'll be able to focus on our league title campaign from next episode. So that is going to be it for this episode. Do drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see how we get on going forward in the future. We release these episodes on a Wednesday and a Saturday normally, so make sure to keep your eyes open for Saturday's video. But until next time, see ya.